I'm Dan Wegendt. I graduated from Youngstown State University in 2007 with a Bachelor's of Fine Art in Graphic Design. Youngstown State University laid the foundation for everything in my career. I can trace everything that I've done in my career back to YSU and what I learned there. The first couple of years, I was trying to pay my way through college. I was working as a pharmacy technician. I was struggling as an artist. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to continue down the path of being a graphic designer. But at some point, I decided, well, I'm going to really throw my heart and soul into this, and I'm going to focus wholeheartedly on being the best graphic designer I could be. And that's when I discovered I would get out of my education and what I put into it. I cut back my hours as a pharmacy technician, and I looked for a job on campus. I took out the student loans that I needed to, and I was very fortunate that I almost immediately got a job at Graphic Services on the campus of YSU, working under the incredible Kathy Leeper. Graphic Services is where I learned the day-to-day realities of being a graphic designer. And some of the skills that I learned under her are things that I use in my current job on a day-to-day basis. I also took a class in animation, which is something that didn't really have anything to do with being a graphic designer. It didn't even apply as, what the courses and the coursework that I had. It was something I was passionate about. If I had any advice for anyone who's considering Youngstown State or already attending, it's sit next to the smartest person in the class, because you'll be surprised at how much you'll learn from your fellow students. Be sure to really focus wholeheartedly on your education. It's such an important thing for your career to have this solid education, the people you will meet, and the things that you will learn. It'll change the trajectory of your career. Follow up on some of those interests and passions that you have, even if it doesn't directly play into your concept of what your career might be. It turns out the animation class that I took was exactly what I needed. The first job I got out of Youngstown State was to work for the local daily newspaper, and I worked on their website making flash animations. They needed someone who did both graphic design and digital animations, and that was a perfect fit for me. So I learned I really love animation and graphic design. So a few years later, I went to SCAD, the Savannah College Art and Design, and I learned motion design. A couple of years passed, but I was able to go work for the Weather Channel as a motion designer. Now I'm working at the Insurance Institute for Home and Business Safety, where I continue to put into practice many of the things that I learned at Youngstown State with both design and animation.